Modifiers are back and couple of new ones, so I'm gonna be giving you the best brawlers and some little guide along the way for each modifier. Starting with healing wins, you get more healing from every source except passive healing. So of course healers are gonna be really good on this, especially Byron and Barry because they can heal with their main attack. Both of them are really good in this meta without even the modifier, and with this modifier they are really S tier, top S tier. Like make sure you at least have one of them in your team. Besides that, Barley is a really good brawler for this because you can heal yourself if you have the first star power, and you can heal your whole teammates using your gadget, and you get so much healing from Barley. And Pam is a good one just for hot zone, but people not really use her much. She's an underrated brawler. You can use her if you want to. And if you're thinking, is Poco a good brawler? Poco is good on his modifier, but right now there are not many maps and mode that supports Poco. Still, if you can want to play Poco, you can play him in dueling battles. Now hear me out, you can play Draco, Kit and Byron together and you will literally be unstoppable because the healing that Draco gets from Kit and Byron combined is just so much that enemy won't be able to do anything, and you can use even Buster instead of Draco and still be unstoppable. So keep that in mind because even enemy can play it. So if you see one of them playing Kit or Draco, make sure you lock in any other brawler like Gale to counter them, or just pick Kit or Draco yourself so they don't get to pick it. Now if something is meta, the counter to that thing will also be meta. So if healers are in the meta, Crow is gonna be in the top of the meta as well because Crow's main attack reduces the amount of healing you can get. So these are the mainly good brawlers for this modifier. Now if you're playing healers, you gotta play in a team. You cannot be selfish not healing your teammates, so you have to keep healing your teammates. And people using Barry do heal their teammates because they do get super from by healing your teammates, but when people use Byron they don't do so because it's also hard. So make sure to play as a team, don't be selfish, you need to play as a team and be a healer. Moving on to our second modifier, we have Gotta Go Fast. Now there aren't any specific brawlers that you should play, but there are brawlers that you should not play, like Crow and Jean. Now the thing with Crow and Jean is that their hypercharge and super takes a lot of time to build up, and by the time you build up their hypercharge the game will most likely be over. So these brawlers really depend on their super and hypercharges to make a play, so better not use them. Now when you're playing this modifier, please don't hold back. Like if you have 4 gadgets or 3 gadgets, use them as soon as you can because the match won't even last very long for you to save up. So spam all the gadgets and play aggressive because the match gonna end very soon. Now if you still want an idea what type of brawler you wanna be using, use brawlers that can charge up their super and hypercharge really quick like Piper and Frank. Once you get a hypercharge, just turn him on, destroy the enemy and just end the match. Like that's the overall gameplay. Like the match gonna be real quick, so you gotta do things fast. Okay, on to our final and third modifier, we have Quickfire. Now this has been a modifier for a long time since the first season, so you know Leon and Gale are completely busted on this mode, so pick them, or if you don't have the first pick, just ban them and ban both of them, not just one. Okay, like doesn't matter what map and mode it is, just ban them or pick them because they are so broken. And besides that, Grave, Lola are really good on this map, and Jean, like especially Lola, people really underestimate her and almost never picks her. So Lola is really good, Meg can be really good, and now Meg even deal insane amount of damage, so yeah, watch out for that. The reason why these brawlers are good is that they have multiple projectiles, so every projectile kind of reloads a lot of ammo. So single projectile brawlers are terrible on this map, don't use it except for Piper. Only if you're using snappy sniping, then you can reload a lot of ammo with that. So Piper is the only single projectile brawler that can be good in here. Now having multiple projectile isn't everything, you need to have a faster unload speed. This is why Leon is kinda top and Meg and Lola is kinda bottom of Leon, but still they're really great. Now Meg and Lola unload speed is only little less than Leon, but Pam is very less. So Pam, even though having a multiple projectile, she is not that top in the list. Point to note here is that when you use Gale, make sure to use his second star power, so when enemy is in your range, you can just auto aim them and just delete them. And Quickfire can be really broken on heist because you can delete the heist save with most of the brawlers. So you wanna pay attention on when to defend and when to attack. Like if your heist save is being attacked by brawlers like Brock, just leave them because they have single projectiles, they won't be able to do any damage. Where if you're using Leon, just sneak up to the enemy safe and just destroy, and you can just melt the enemy safe, right? So you can use Leon in heist. If there is Quickfire, just get the super and just sneak up to the enemy safe. Don't even bother the enemies, don't even try to kill them, just do the damage and game over. So this is all the brawlers for every modifier. I'm not gonna be talking about default modifier, but I mean like no modifier, which means default modifier. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We are really close to 1000 subscribers, so let's get there. And there are other ranked videos on my channel you wanna check out, and see you guys later.